Good morning, everyone. Morning, Bukor. Morning, BJ, Christian, Bova, Robert. Well, as you can see on my screen, I hope everything is clear. You can see my screen. You can hear my voice. Please type in the chat if it's something wrong. Well, I'm looking at Ethereum, but we should start with Bitcoin here. Yeah? Bitcoin on daily. Last night, at the end of the New York session, you saw that we accepted on lower time frame below 60k, and I said either it's a fake out, let's wait for a daily close, either it's a fake out and we'll close back above 60, or we'll go back in the long reload zone. Well, all of us can see that was a fake out for the moment at least, and we definitely closed back above 60k. Yeah, was looking ugly at 59. Everyone was bearish, but we have to remember, when we have a range, when we have a support and resistance level, we don't expect every time that level will fail. We expect that level to hold and to be a fake out. Yeah? Who's working with me for at least a couple of months knows that. We had the same scenario here. Everyone was bearish. Well, we'll go down. Well, let's wait. Let's wait for a daily close below 60k. Similar here. Okay, well, lower time frame we made a new low, which it's an ugly sign. I don't like that. Why I don't like it? Because we have a high, we have a low, we have a lower high, and on the week basis we have a lower low, which is not the best sign possible. That will give us kind of a downtrend here. Possible, it's just possible, not you can see that. Simple. And look at the confluences here. A, B, C, D, and then back in the middle here, middle of the channel, 60k, and then going back down. That will be the downside scenario, the bearish scenario. Well, bearish on lower time frame. So that will be my scenario here. Okay, we have to go back down here, test the lower part of the channel, bounce here at 60k, and then do something like this. Another AB equals CD here. Can you see it? Can you see that scenario happening? And then here, maybe we can do something like this. Fake out from the channel and finally a higher high. And then we can push higher. So this scenario, it's valid in my view. But we closed the daily candle above 60k. So this could form a 3-bar fractal bottom, and we can go and do a bullish scenario here. We can do something like this, retest again here, and then up we go. Something like this. Let's put the green one. So, let's see what will happen. We are at the support and resistance. For the moment, market bounced, and it's still a support. If it will become resistance, well, I think this one could play out. Let's see what will happen. That's my thinking here. You are more than welcome to give me another one if you think another one is more valid than what I'm thinking here. For the moment, on daily basis, we are still above 60k, so we should not be too bearish. If I'll go on lower time frame, you will see that we are in a short reload zone here. We should go big down, test again 60k on the week basis, maybe a bit below 60, and then push higher. Let's not forget that we have news today. Well, 11 PPI, Michigan consumer sentiment in the New York session. That could move the market a little bit. It's Friday. Well, we'll see. So this is my thinking here on Bitcoin. I'll just leave the drawings here. Yeah, I'll leave the drawings here, see what happens until Monday, Tuesday, and so on. Okay, now that's Bitcoin. Let's see Ethereum a little bit. Here on before I'll go on Ethereum, let's take a look at something. Here we have a low, and here we have a lower low on lower time frame. On if we are considering the weeks, yeah. Now let's go on Ethereum. Well, something is different. Yeah, we touched again 61.8. We have a low and we have a higher low here. So something is changing in Ethereum. It's too early for us to say, well, we'll go to the moon, Ethereum will outperform. But we have some signs. Something is just a bit different. Nah? You don't see every time Bitcoin making a lower low, sorry, and Ethereum a higher low. Yeah? Without looking at Ethereum versus Bitcoin, just looking at what we have on Ethereum, compare it with Bitcoin. I'm not saying, well, Ethereum will go to the moon. Just that this time it's a bit. This time it's a bit stronger. Okay. Okay. So indicators here. Well, nothing special. Bitcoin dominance. I blabbed away about this one from last week. We have the M. We broke down. Let's see, 4-hour chart. On 4-hour chart here you can see we have a downtrend already. Yeah? Lower highs and lower lows. If we'll accept below 57, then that will form a big M, but we should be kind of aggressive with altcoins. Look at this M. It's breaking down. It's a downtrend. The strong altcoins will outperform. Yeah. First, you'll see them consolidating, starting making higher highs and higher lows, and then on lower time frame you'll see uptrends. If this one will make W's and will push back above 58, then well, that will change the idea, because we'll have an uptrend here. Low, high, lower, higher low, and higher high after that. So it's possible. We are in a range here and we can go up or down. We can do an AB equals D to the downside, or we can do an AB equals D to the upside. Step by step, we have M's from short low zone. We should watch uptrends on altcoins on lower time frame. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, we said something about that. Well, 4-hour W below 78.6, retest is pushing higher. Like I said on daily, I don't have enough reasons to think reversal here. But if we'll do this big W here in the long low zone, if we'll accept above this level, that's a big W. That could mean something. For the moment, well, we have a location to think long. We have a W breakout and it's pushing higher. I think we'll stop here. My first scenario, if Ethereum is still weak, we'll stop here. That will be resistance, and we'll go back down and we'll make a lower low. Kind of like this. Basically. I think this is the scenario. If we'll consolidate here and we'll push above this M, okay, then we'll form a big W and we can push higher. DXY fighting and pushing higher. You can see the support and resistance, it's a bit above. We talked about this one. Total market cap. You can see. You have to look at the total market cap now, because it's telling us something important. What? Big fat round number here. Just imagine 2 trillion. Big fat round number, and we are bouncing from that level. It's like a support and resistance, pretty strong, pretty big. No? 2 trillion is pretty important number. So, not too bearish for the moment. Total Q, well, you can see total Q, because of Ethereum, didn't make a lower low here. Has a higher low. Nice to see that. Total 3, the same. Bitcoin made a lower low. This one no. This one has a higher low. Morning, Andre. So, not too bad. Not too bearish. Just saying, a lot of people are bearish at when we touch 60k. I don't think it's the best idea. Why? Look at this one. Why I'm not bearish? Well, yes, it's still above the old all-time highs and making new highs and so on. Pushing higher and higher. Slow and steady. Stepping up. So until I'll see yams and until I'll see breaking down below this level, well, I have to be bullish. I'm keep telling you that. Okay, that's the overview. We can go on lower time frame now and see what we have on Bitcoin and the rest. If you have requests, guys, type in the chat and I'll gladly take a look. Until then, look at Alpha. Well, we discussed this one a long time ago. Is making new highs. Don't sell everything. You should still have a position here. Huh? You keep at 50%, 60%, 20%. It's up to you, but keep, because this one could do nicely 100x. Maybe more. Who knows? The idea is not bad. And people, you can see, the price is holding at least. And if the price is holding, well, let's hold. We sold. At least I sold here. Some of it, but not too much. I was hoping for yesterday in that dip, maybe we can touch long reloads on maybe 78.6, so we can reload, but not the case at this moment. Probably later, or if will happen. Okay, now let's see the lower time frame chart. Well, what we have here, this long reload zone, it's valid? No, it's not valid anymore. We broke the structure. What we have here? Well, we have a clear downtrend, lower highs, lower lows on 1 hour. Sorry guys, I started with 1 hour. I think 4 hours is the best. Let's do it properly. Okay. So, AB equals CD still in play. Yeah. Here, at this point in time on 4 hour chart, we have lower highs, lower lows, nothing changed. If we'll see the market accepting above this level on 4 hour chart, 1 hour chart, that it's something different. In the same time, we have some bullish divergence here. Let's see. No, we don't have anything. So we don't have bullish divergence on 4 hour chart on neither on the indicators. So we can still think here inverse head and shoulder. Yeah, shoulder head. Maybe we'll test the neckline, do the next shoulder, the right shoulder, and then push higher. It's possible. Don't neglect that. That will form here. That will form kind of a LJ. It's the 4 hour chart, the best time frame for us to look at the market. Well, not really. If we are traders, we should look this time. My opinion is that we should look on 1 hour. And on 1 hour, we have the trend line here. You can see. If I'll see a W here, okay, I could take it. We'll have this scenario. It's possible to have this scenario. Come back down here. I'm pushing higher. That will be the head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder pattern. You can see shoulder, head, or Dalai Lama here. Could be a nice Dalai Lama on 1 hour time frame. On lower time frame, we already had that. But 1 hour. We'll go sideways, we'll push higher, and then we'll make a W. That's our entry. And then the market will push higher. The bearish scenario will aim out here, or we'll fake out this level, or we'll make an M and we'll continue lower. Let's see what will happen. Indicators on 1 hour. Well, bullish divergence on RSI, on RSI, on MACD, nothing on OBV, but you can see bullish, bullish. So We had signs even here. We had signs that the market is not so weak. That's why even the tweet last night, I started the tweet, can still be a fake out. Yeah. If we'll accept below or close below 60K on daily basis, then I could think lower. We didn't close. So I'm forced here to think bullish, but I'm not chasing here. I'll wait for more. Yeah. If will be classic, and market could behave exactly, you can use fib here. Let's use some fibs. If you are bullish, that's the long reload zone. Let's see the pump chaser zone. Pump chaser zone here. So if you'll see the market here making a W, you can take that W thinking higher. It's not overcomplicated. It's pretty simple. Yeah. The big idea is that we are still on daily basis. We closed above 60, which is strong. Here, looking at the price action here, you can see bullish divergence. Look at the MACD, bullish divergence here, bullish divergence here. Look at the RSI, bullish divergence. Even RSI is telling us something. OBV following the price action. Usually you don't see a divergence in OBV. When you see it, it's damn strong. So that's my thinking here on Bitcoin. Now I'm on for 1 hour. I'll go on 4-hour chart to just see some altcoins. Well, out. I tried something here. I'm out. We made a barely lower low. Could be this. This could be a trap. I think so. We took the liquidity here, and if we'll make a W, I'll take that W. For the moment, I don't have a trade here on 4-hour chart, and I don't want to go on a lower time frame. I'll be honest, I don't want to go on lower time frame on altcoins. Either I'll scalp or day trade with the Holy Grail, either I'll wait for a 4-hour W. Alt, well, stop us out at scratch. We had 1-to-1, so we are in a free position. Stop us out here. Well, next bus. Let's delete this one. We have an YAM here, but overall, let's look at this one. I need long reload zone. So if the market will accept in the long reload zone here, and then will form a W, more than happy to take the trade. At this point in time, I'm not touching this one. Why? High, lower, high. You can see a downtrend channel here starting to form. Ethereum, I prefer not to touch Ethereum. Ugly to trade. CRV, it's stable coin. We don't have a problem with that. We can set our clock with this motherfucker. It's more stable than USDT, but it's okay. Dimension, well, made exactly a lower, just a lower low here, and if we form a W, we have a damn good location here. Yeah? Give me the W. If I'll see the W, I'll take the trade. E-Gold is holding the long reload zone, but still, well, on E-Gold I'll prefer this big one or a smaller one going forward. But no setup yet. FAT is confirming a big YAM, but similar thing. Could be a fake out. I'll wait patiently, close to $1 in the long reload zone to try a new setup. I'm not chasing that. We had a setup here. We still have this one, but this one failed miserably. Oh. You can see, not every time it's a winning trade, guys. Was a nice setup here on lower time frame. We had a W, we had everything you need. When the market is not behaving, is not behaving. Look at this one. Long reload on 78.6, bullish divergence here, here, here. Okay, W, breakout, retest, everything you want. And still the trade failed. That's why we have stop loss. Yeah? Don't assume if you will see a trade posted by me that it's automatically a win. No, 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 no. I have 60% win rate. So 40% from my trades will go belly up. Yeah? That's why we are using stop loss. That's why I tell you to behave like professionals. We're not here to predict the market. We have an advantage. We had a textbook trade here. Didn't work. Next bus. I don't want to see people, to hear about people that, well, I didn't close the trade here. I removed my stop loss and look at me now. I'm at scratch again. Well, you are stupid. I'll tell you honestly. You are stupid even if you win 100x here. Removing stop loss or don't accepting the stop loss, it's the worst idea possible, guys. I'm telling you from my experience, not from books. So please don't do that. I know it's tempting. Don't get me wrong. And I know some of you are still doing that. But remove that bad habit from your trading. Immediately. You should be able to live with the results. You will be consistently profitable with 50%, 55% win rate and 2-to-1 risk to reward. But to get the fucking numbers, you should accept the loss when the loss comes. Because this time you got lucky and maybe you'll exit at scratch and you'll say, well, I outsmarted you, Paul. Well, maybe you'll make a win and you'll say, well, you are stupid, Paul. I removed my stop loss and I made a win from a loss. But at some point in time, you have a pretty acceptable position size, and this one will go from $19 to $9. And that will wipe out your account, and then you'll see how smart you are. Again, I'm telling you from my experience. I tested a lot, and I played a lot with my own money. Don't do the same. You are not allowed to fuck around with stop loss and to use anything else than a hard stop loss if you are playing with leverage. Well, I put my rant for today. Okay, guys. Now, I don't see a setup here. I could see the similar like on Bitcoin, yeah? You can see a bit uglier, but shoulder, head, shoulder, W here, pushing higher. If you form a W here, a new W here, you can take the trade. Let's delete this one. Okay. Pixel. Let's go on a 4-hour chart. Now, trade, belly up, took my stop loss. Next bus. Similar here, no W. I don't like this location here. Lower low. If I'll see a W still, I'm not tempted to take anything because the long relow zone is a bit lower. Manta. Long relow zone looks interesting, this one. This one looks interesting. Hopefully it's not only that. Let's see a clear W and we can take a trade. Let's see if I have bullish divergence. Yeah, we have everything we need on this one. Just wait for a W. Yeah. Solana, long relow zone, but you can see it's too violent for my taste. If I saw a W here, okay, but you can see it's V bottom and I don't like that. Ton, I don't touch this one. Doge, good for investments. Doge, I don't see a setup here. Saga, all over the place. And we are back in the middle of the megaphone. I told you it's dangerous to play, it's up to you. Tao, well, I don't consider here, well, it's damn strong, but if we make a double here, it's tempting to take a trade to try something. Yeah, why? Well, I could consider this one that will respect this. Yeah? We bounce from 61.8. Waiting here is not a bad idea. Yeah? Long reload zone, fake out, double in the long reload zone, not bad. Yes, on 4-hour chart you can see we accepted above, we tested the old all-time high here, made a couple of days ago, and we are staying above. So this is the big one, this is the small all-time high made in September, and we are still pushing higher. And we didn't form an EM here, we are still strong. TIA, well, TIA we still have this trade here, hopefully will hold. If you want to take a new trade, well, I don't know about that. But we are still in this one, if you like it or not. Big W here, ugly. So altcoins don't have W's on 1 hour or 4 hour chart. Some of them they'll form faster, will form a W in 1 hour. That could be a nice thing for us. We can take that W. In general, well, it's Friday. Maybe it will be a nice weekend. Maybe not. Probably not. We don't know. Let's see what will happen in the New York session because we still have some news. In meantime, like I said, on Bitcoin, we can trade. We can go on 1 hour lower and we can play around on Bitcoin if we'll see something. No? If you want to play altcoins, I recommend to go here on 5-minute chart. Yeah, you can see Holy Grail. Look at Uniswap. Yeah, it's done. We had some news on Uniswap and Carol was posting something about it. But was by the rumor still, the news, nothing special. Well, look at this one on 5-minute chart. This one is trying to do something. This one is trying to do something. So some of them are still pumping. If you want to find some longs, you can. You have the Holy Grail, you have the perfect tool for that. Wait for a retracement, work for an entry with Holy Grail, and then play around if you want. Look at ZEC. Just look at this one. Huh? Look at how many entries you had. Super. Well, it's trying, it's in a range here, guys. That's why I say don't play with the Holy Grail in a range. And this is the perfect example. Huh? You can still make some money, but not the best. You had an entry here. You managed to be stopped out here. A small amount of money. Here you didn't have a step. Here you had a step. You almost break even. No step. Here you had a step, but you have a step, but you don't have an entry. But overall, when you see a range, don't play around with Holy Grail. Don't do it. And so on, we can go lower and lower. Maybe we'll form something for the weekend. Maybe. Let's pay attention. Okay. So, conclusion. Don't be too bearish on Bitcoin because we have that bullish scenario. We still can have this scenario. Let's put 4-hour chart. Maybe you can see it better. Come on. Okay. We can still have this scenario. Market pushing higher here, maybe higher, and then retest in the news, retest 60k and then pushing higher. It's possible. Bearish scenario, you saw it. You saw the bearish scenario. Nothing we can say more about it. Let's wait and see what will happen. Okay. Someone asked about Java. Sorry. Okay, CVX. Why not? Well, we have it on Binance. Okay, let's take a look at on Binance. I'll start with weekly. I know you want daily. I saw the message, but I'll start with weekly. Well, tell me what we have here, Jaya. Lower highs and lower lows. Broke the structure. It's below the lows. Nothing is working here. I'm just saying. You don't have a weekly W. You don't have anything. You have location. Okay, it's $1.8. But please tell me what stops this one to go from $1.8 to 18 cents. You can see a bottom? No, you don't have any sign of a bottom here. Market is still making lower lows. So, the favorite thing is to wait for a weekly W like you had here. Weekly W, breakout, retest, and you had a nice win. Unfortunately, we lost that level and we are pushing lower and lower. The best scenario for you will be to wait for weekly Ws. The next weekly W probably will be the bottom. Probably. So, nothing special. Look at OBV. It's damn impressive. How bearish can it be? Look at this one. Ugly. Usually when you see the market at the bottom, you see the OBV looking strong here. But look at this one. Ugly as hell. So I'm not assuming a bottom here. For me to assume a bottom, I need a weekly double. Simple as that. Until then, like I said, you buy it at $1.8, you say, well, it's low, we cannot go lower, and things like that, and then the market goes to 18 cents. And now your investment worth 10% from the initial yeah? And from 18 cents, who can say it will not go to 1.8 cents? And if you buy at 18 cents, you have 10%. So never say, well, we cannot go lower. How we can avoid that? Waiting for weekly W's. That's the investment job. If you want to dollar cost average, you'll say, well, I love this one and I think this one will do great things. I'm willing to risk 2% from my investment account in this idea. I'm not going market and buying at $1.8. I'll just dollar cost average on every week. I'll buy from that 2%, I split it in 10, and I'll buy every week a small amount. Yeah? If the price is going lower and lower, I'll do an average. That's the best technique you can do to get the bottom. But once you get your position size, that 2% you decided initially, you stop and you live with the results. Now, let's go on daily. Daily, we are at the support here. You can see we did a fake out, but still no daily W. Nothing. Nothing on OBV. Nothing on RSI. Nothing. 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, we have some lower lows, but the indicators are just following. Nothing. No bearish, no bullish divergence. No W on 4-hour chart. So wait for something, giant. Like I said, you want to take this 3-bar fractal and you want, well, I know that will have some news and something, and I'll take this 3-bar fractal. It's just gambling, but if you use a stop loss, it's your idea, it's up to you. Yeah. On my view, I don't have a setup. What I have here, it's potentially a good location, and that's it. Nothing more than that. Sorry to disappoint you, but from my opinion, only location here, nothing more. And you saw I started from weekly until 4-hour chart. Well, if nothing else, guys, I don't see another request. We talked about the news. Yeah, we talked about the news. We have news in the New York session. We talked about this altcoin, meme coin on Solana, which is looking really nice. We'll probably test 1 cent pretty soon. Yeah, 10 million market cap. Nice to see that. Okay, now that's about it. I'll go on VIP, then I'll trade with Stefan and VIP guys. Maybe we can find some setups on 15.5 minute on Bitcoin. Here you can consider a short reload zone in the same time. Yeah, the last idea, and I'll close. Yeah. The swing high, swing low. Okay, let's put the short reload zone. There you go. You are at 8.6 short. We'll hold and we'll EM out. I don't know. Looks strong here. Looks like a Dalai Lama, not a... Okay, guys. Next bus, Bukur. Next bus. Don't even think about that one. I'm talking because some people took it. Don't even think where you lost it. Market will give you another opportunity. If you'll think about, well, I lost that bus on Alpha, you'll FOMO in on other coins and you'll do more harm than good. Don't think like that. Yeah? Avoid to think in that direction. Well, I lost. No, don't do it. You cannot catch all the fish. You cannot get all the buses. You cannot. You get the idea, and that's normal. It's also a lesson when you see someone blabbing away too many times and you see a good location to take it. Okay, that being said, see you guys. If you are a couple at couple one, see you tonight at the end of the day for the live stream. Yeah? support and resistance trend lines and so on. If you are a premium, see you in the New York session, and everyone will see us Sunday in the weekly crypto review. Yeah? Okay, see you guys. Bye bye.